It's been almost 10 years at this point since developers of the Minecraft server Hypixel decided to begin development on their own game, Hytale, which just released in early access last week at the time of this recording. And so far, it's looking like a pretty strong foundation to build into what may eventually be a fantastic game with some really nice graphics. It's got some pretty in-depth mechanics. I know the combat is specifically being pretty praised, and overall just interesting game ideas that I think can make a great experience. But there's another thing that Hytale did for me. Now, obviously, the game looks a lot like Minecraft, and it got me thinking about all of the other Minecraft-like games in the past, like Cube World. I would also put Terraria in there, despite it being 2D. Rust, back when Rust was early access. I haven't thought about that game in forever. I have no idea what the state of it is in now, but back when it was really early on, it did feel like a bit of a Minecraft with guns sort of thing. And other games like that, and regardless of their quality, and it just got me thinking, like, these games are always, like, super popular at the beginning when they're like, oh my god, here's this new game that's kind of like Minecraft, except you can shoot laser beams, or you can shoot guns, or the combat's better, or this, that, the other thing, and whatever. But then I see these games just sort of not necessarily fall out of relevancy, but definitely fall out of the pop culture, whereas Minecraft is still not only the best-selling game ever, but just still super popular in the pop culture zeitgeist, whether it's little kids playing it or whether it's people making Minecraft videos on it and stuff like that. And it got me thinking, like, why Minecraft? Why is Minecraft able to stand the test of time like this? And I wanted to talk about it on stream with folks who are maybe a little bit more in the know on today's culture than I am. And since this topic's a little bit out of my normal wheelhouse, hi, I'm Stelmo98. I'm most well known for speedrunning a Sonic fan game called Sonic Project 06. Basically takes Sonic 06, one of the most infamous games of all time, transforms it into the Sonic Adventure 3 it was always trying to be. It's really good. You should check it out. It's free. And during the stream, I was beta testing a roguelike mod for it that one of the devs of the game, Beats, is making, so that's what's going on in the background here. And as a final anecdote, take what I say in this video with a grain of salt, as I think is what should be done with just about everything on the internet. I'm like super chronically offline. I only use social media like YouTube and Discord for my work, and outside of that, I don't really participate in any online discussions or anything outside of it. So I'm super unfamiliar with whatever the current culture around video games, Minecraft, Hytale, whatever is. This is sort of just an average Joe grazing the surface of what I think about these things. So let's jump into it. I wanted to talk about this. What do you guys think of Hytale? Or seen footage of it anyway. I watched a little bit of Ethos Lab playing Hytale, and I also watched a before you buy video. I'll need to look up what the YouTube channel was, because I want to talk about a lot of it. I'll put it in the description. But watching Hytale put me on a path of thinking, like, I don't think that there's truly any video game that can succeed Minecraft. I'm not talking about like being better than Minecraft. I'm talking about more like captivating people the way Minecraft does. Because even though there are some Minecraft likes that are really good, like Terraria. I have the most experience with Terraria out of all of them. But like Terraria, there was Cube World, Valheim. I don't know anything about Valheim actually, but I think the problem with a lot of those games in terms of comparing them to Minecraft is like even Hytale, they always add some sort of progression or some sort of like thing. It's like, okay, now you do quests, now you have missions, now you have like really in-depth combat and stuff. And what makes Minecraft like so good and has a lot more staying power, because I saw it with Valheim. Terraria has stayed mostly in focus because it's not like, it looks like Minecraft. It has some similar systems to Minecraft, but it's overall just a different game. What makes Minecraft so special is that, one, it's literally part of the pop culture zeitgeist and like is just part of the reason why YouTube is as successful as it is, because it's literally been popular since its alpha days. Of everyone doing Minecraft Let's Plays. But I think it's also just, Minecraft has a progression system, but the progression system, especially nowadays, because people are so good at the game, is so short. And the game doesn't tell you what to do. And I think that's its biggest strength for, you know, obviously, you know, the classic tagline, Minecraft, the only limit is your imagination, which I agree with. And also I have to state that I think Minecraft, while not my favorite game, like one of my, well, it's probably one of my favorite games, but definitely like not top 5 favorite game. I definitely think it's the best game. obviously because it's limitless, is that because it doesn't tell you what to do. And I think in not telling you what to do and in you having to set your own goals is what, like, you have the advancements that kind of give you guidelines, but you don't have to interact with it. And I think with these Minecraft likes, they do have that progression, and they have the very clear, like, this is you progressing, this is the early game, this is the mid game, and this is the end game. And because of that, once you get to the end game, even though you could go for longer, that's kind of it. And I think that's why a lot of, like, big things that look like Minecraft or whatever end up kind of falling off of popularity pretty quickly. And I hope that doesn't happen for Hytale because it legitimately looks cool. But I do have that doubt in my head that I'm going to be like, all right, this is going to kind of be another one of those fad games. But I could be wrong, and I would be happy to be wrong if that were the case, because I hope, since Hytale's been in development since 2015 or whatever, Minecraft technically has an early, mid, and end game, absolutely. But the game doesn't define that for you, if that makes sense. It does literally have a dimension called the end, but the beginning, middle, and end of Minecraft was player created. What is the early game? What is the mid game? What is the end game? Because some people, and I would say the general consensus states that the end game of Minecraft is enchanted diamond or enchanted netherite armor and some elytra. But you could define the end game as having all of the farms, or like farming every material in the game, or having all the resources. Like, it was player defined what the early game, the mid game, and the end game were in Minecraft, instead of the game kind of telling you what it is. I'll say that I'm not like super like Minecraft culture literate. I watch Minecraft videos like the Hermitcraft stuff, and I watched Etho back when like Etho Plays Minecraft was the hit thing, like starting with it. I think maybe I watched a little of season 1. I've been playing Minecraft personally since beta 1.1. I don't think I played the end of alpha or anything. I did also see a comment that like Terraria trumps Minecraft, and I think in the short term that's right, but in the long term I don't think so. There's a reason that Minecraft's 20 fucking years old and is still one of the most, like, is the best selling game of all time, and still making people fucking successful YouTubers, even just starting out, especially with Luke the Notable popularizing the 100 days format. Like, that led to a whole new swath of people being able to make it on YouTube through just Minecraft, despite the game being around for so long. Why a game that's a Minecraft-like can never succeed Minecraft or be Minecraft 2 is because everything about Minecraft has been player-defined. And once the game, I don't want to say in an attempt to be different from Minecraft, because that devalues the game, which is not what I'm trying to say, because again, I think games like Terraria are really good. It doesn't have the staying power because the game, like, kind of gives you what the end game is. To put it a little bit more eloquently, because I think this is the most important part of the video, is that Minecraft is a world with a bunch of things in it, and you have to decide what to do with them. Whereas a lot of Minecraft likes I've seen kind of don't really hand fist, but sort of really nudge the player into the progression that it defines for you. And thusly, because of that, instead of the player deciding, well, this is the end, the game kind of nudges you that, hey, you did it. You beat the game. You did all the things. And I think that's why Minecraft just, like, sticks around forever, because you can beat the game, but did you really beat the game? That's what I was trying to say. Now, granted, Hytale's also early in development, but from what I was seeing from the video I watched, it's just like, all right, so we got, like, missions, we got, you know, defeat all the enemies, stuff like that. The game is like, here is the progression. Whereas in Minecraft, the progression is more invisible and up to the player to decide what they want to do, if that makes sense. I'm not saying that Hytale is a bad game. That's not what I was trying to get across. I'm saying that because the Minecraft comparisons are inevitable, it got me thinking about, like, why quote-unquote Minecraft likes have fallen out of favor compared to Minecraft, which, even being a 17-year-old game, is still, like, around and super duper relevant. Oh, 100%. That's just a normal thing that happens with games. It's just how Minecraft has managed to stay relevant and, more importantly, on top for so long is the interesting thing. Unfortunately, I'm simply ignoring the majority of casual play only in online servers, and the biggest server has been Hypixel for like a decade. What is that an argument against? So it's an argument against that Hightail may not fade. That's what I was saying. I could be wrong, but I wouldn't be surprised if Hightail does fade in a similar way that other games like Valheim have. I wasn't saying, like, it's obviously too early to tell if Hightail's gonna fall into irrelevancy, but what I was trying to say is that I can see in Hightail other things that Minecraft likes do that I think is part of the reason why they fall into irrelevancy. Or not irrelevancy, but just don't have the staying power that Minecraft does.